Unit 5 is characterized by religion and ethnicity. Religion is known as the belief in and worship of a superhuman controlling power, especially a personal god or gods, and ethnicity is the fact or state of belonging to a social group that has a common national or cultural tradition. This slide shows the symbols of three religions: Islam, Judaism, and Christianity. These three have one thing in common: they are all monotheistic religions. This means that all of these religions are relating to or characterized by the belief that there is only one God. This Om symbol represents Hinduism. This religion is the opposite of the ones in the previous slide. The Hindu religions worship more than one god. It is known as polytheism. Many get confused and believe that Buddhism is monotheistic because they believe its followers worship the Buddha. However, this religion is known to worship their surroundings and inanimate objects such as mountains and the sun. This type of religion is the belief or worldview that objects, places, and creatures all possess distinctive spiritual qualities, known as animism. This slide shows the three main branches of Christianity. Those three are Catholicism, Mormonism, and Orthodox. There are a large number of subsects under these three main groups, but these are the general titles. These all have similarities and differences that will later be discussed when we go into further detail. Christianity is the most popular religion in the world with over 2 billion adherents. Christians believe that Jesus was the Messiah promised in the Old Testament. One of the most important concepts in Christianity is that of Jesus giving his life on the cross, known as crucifixion, and rising from the dead on the third day, known as the resurrection. Christians worship in churches. Their spiritual leaders are called priests or ministers. The Christian holy book is the Bible and consists of the Old and New Testament. Mormonism is a descendant of Christianity. Mormonism has four major books that show their religion, and one is shared between Christianity and Mormonism, the Bible. However, the most prominent is the Book of Mormon in Mormonism. We can see the differences in the beliefs of Christianity and Mormonism because Mormons believe that strict followers can become God. Christianity and Mormonism both seek converts, so anyone is allowed to become. Roman Catholicism comprises the beliefs and practices of Roman Catholic churches. It stands under the authority of the Bishop of Rome, the Pope, and is led by him and the bishops, who are held to be, through ordination, successors of Peter and the apostles. Doctrine and sacraments are administered by the hierarchies of the archbishops, bishop, priests, and deacons. This is similar to Christianity because they share the same biblical teachings and same concepts of religion, but different people and social structure. The Eastern Orthodox Church is a body of Eastern churches adhering to the first 7 ecumenical councils, and from whom the Western churches broke away in the Great Schism of 1054. The Schism of 1054 was the break of communion between what are known as the Eastern Orthodox and Roman Catholic churches, which had lasted since the 11th century. This created another descendant of Roman Catholicism, Eastern Orthodox, following similar teachings and having the same books, but the Eastern Orthodox churches teach that there is only one holy Catholic and Apostolic Church, established by Jesus Christ in his Great Commission to the apostles. It practices what it understands to be the original Christian faith and maintains the sacred tradition passed down from the apostles. Judaism is one of the oldest monotheistic religions and was founded over 3,500 years ago in the Middle East. Jews believe that the God appointed the Jews to be his chosen people in order to set an example of holiness and ethical behavior to the world. Judaism later led to the discovery of Christianity, but they are very different. Hinduism is the religion of the majority of people in India and Nepal. It also exists among significant populations outside of the subcontinent and has over 900 million adherents worldwide. Unlike most other religions, Hinduism has no single founder, no single scripture, and no commonly agreed set of teachings. Islam began in Arabia and was revealed to humanity by the Prophet Muhammad. Those who follow Islam are called Muslims. Muslims believe that there is only one God. The Arabic word for God is Allah. There are two types of Muslims, the Shiites and the Sunnis. Islam has many extremists, or people who hold extreme or fanatical political or religious views, especially one who resorts to or advocates extreme action.